Welcome, my name is Anne Toomey and today I will explain about the oaths that are taken by a new monarch in the United Kingdom. There are 3 occasions on which a new monarch takes the oath. The first is at the Accession Council shortly after the death of the previous monarch. The Acts of Union at the beginning of the 18th century, which brought Scotland and England together into the one country of Britain, required that the separate Church of Scotland be preserved. While the law requires each new monarch to make such an oath, it does not set out the text of the oath. Now, the oath of King Charles III stated that he would inviolably maintain and preserve the settlement of the true Protestant religion, as established by certain Scottish laws, together with the government, worship, discipline, rights and privileges of the Church of Scotland. This acts to balance the oath later taken by the monarch at the Coronation, which protects the Church of England. The oath taken by King Charles III had some minor wording changes from that which had been taken by his mother, Elizabeth II. The former reference to Great Britain, Ireland and the British dominions beyond the seas was a bit archaic and was replaced by the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and my other realms and territories. The next oath is taken by the monarch at the first opening of Parliament under his or her new reign. Its origins lie in the Bill of Rights of 1688 and the Act of Settlement of 1701. It effectively required a rejection by the monarch of Catholicism. The old form of the oath required the monarch to declare that they did not believe in the transubstantiation of bread and wine into the body and blood of Christ, and that the adoration of the Virgin Mary or any saint is superstitious and idolatrous. Because this oath was pretty offensive, at least to his Catholic subjects, King George V insisted that its form be changed. So the current wording comes from the Accession Declaration Act of 1910, and it says that the monarch does solemnly and sincerely, in the presence of God, profess, testify and declare that I am a faithful Protestant and that I will, according to the true intent of the enactment which secures the Protestant succession to the throne of my realm, uphold and maintain the said enactments to the best of my powers according to law. It's therefore still an oath directed at upholding one religion, but at least it doesn't attack any other religions. Finally, there are a series of oaths taken at the Coronation, as required by the Coronation Oath 1688. They include 1. An oath to govern the peoples of the United Kingdom and each realm, which would include Australia, according to their respective laws and customs. 2. An oath to cause law and justice in mercy to be executed in all the monarch's judgments. And 3. An oath to maintain the laws of God and the true profession of the gospel, the Protestant Reformed religion, established by law, the settlement of the Church of England and its doctrine, worship, discipline and government as established by the law of England. Apart from the oath at the Accession Council, the other oaths, at the time of making this video, had not yet been made, so they could be altered, and if it was thought desirable, they might well be. On the one hand, these oaths exhibit history, continuity and tradition, so the British government may want to retain them. But on the other hand, they do seem to preserve and give continued currency to religious battles of the past and a kind of religious intolerance that's really no longer appropriate today. One does have to wonder when the monarchy can finally give up the religious battles of the 16th and 17th centuries. Surely it's time by now to let it go? Thank you for watching, and until next time, adieu.